The U.S. Census Bureau predicts global population will reach a landmark number sometime within this year. In the first of a two-part series, Jack Bryant explores what kind of challenges an exponentially booming population could face.
In 1804, the Earth had 1 billion people on it. Humanity reached 2 billion only 119 years later, and it took us 14 years to go from 6 to 7 billion people worldwide. In the first part of the story on population growth, we'll show you how valuable fresh water and fertile land will become to sustain as many as 10 billion people by 2050. 7 billion. That's the number of people who will be living on planet Earth by the end of this year. As populations continue to grow, Professor Mashad says some resources could become scarce.
Issues we face in terms of the environment, soil degradation, loss of fresh groundwater, and the effects of climate change displacing people.
Populations have gone dramatically up because death rates have fallen and birth rates have stayed the same, and therefore you get an exponentially growing population curve to a point which is about this point where we're at right now. We are probably right at the exact maximum growth point of the human population based on these longer-term predictions.
Our most important resources will be fertile land to grow food on, and fresh water to nourish crops, and of course to drink.
Los Angeles isn't located near a water source that can independently support it. Instead, water is brought in from aquifers and reservoirs that capture snowpack. But as population grows and other environmental variables threaten the reliability of water, it's worth questioning how we will provide this resource for everyone in the future.
The big thing is land.
Urban Studies professor Mintezna Woldea Manuel says it's worth wondering where we will grow food for so many people.
You know, even here in the United States, every single year, about 400,000 acre land is used every year for urban suburban development, and those lands are agricultural land, a prime land.
Geography professor Ron Davidson says Cairo is a good example of how people threaten their land.
Cairo is right at the hinge between the river valley and the delta, and it's sprawling onto the delta, which cuts off vital, fertile agricultural land.
Next time, we'll talk about population growth's effect on pollution and consumerism, and we'll also talk about some of the steps we can take to slow population growth and the tolls it will take on our natural resources. Back to you.